What's going on, guys? This is a trade recap for Friday, the 5th of June, 2026. So I had a loss today of $350, trying to short. I'm not too bad about the loss. I just think I just wasn't very patient. So it's just like a lesson learned. I have just a full on new strict rule from now on, which is just if I'm gonna take a 5 minute fair value gap to like deliver out of, then it has to be sponsored. It has to be. Because I thought that because we have so much momentum and we're going to trade into this 5 minute, then we'll have to go high. Sorry, lower and keep dumping. So coming into the day, I was bearish, very bearish to this daily wick here, which obviously already got taken out. I'll quickly change this. So yeah, coming into the day, I was very bearish. We were just dumping, we were just in a clear downtrend. And I wanted to see that liquidity get hit. Very big wick on the daily time frame. It was also a previous week low, I think. I don't know. Also wanted to see previous week low in the direction to get hit, which I think we made equal lows with on the S. I don't remember. So yeah, so I wanted to see that get taken, and then we made equal lows later into the session. So that was my draw on liquidity. Also, these lows here, this low. So yeah, coming into the day, I didn't take that first 30-minute tap because it was so close to the market open. We had a data high above, which is here. So we just absolutely dump, and then taking out some liquidity, and we have an SMT, but I was confident that we were just going to continue higher. So that's probably one of the reasons why we didn't just dump straight after we rejected out the 5 minute, because we had an SMT on these lows, but also it wasn't sponsored. So make this new 5 minute. Then I was so stuck on the lower time frame, the 1 minute, because I enter off the 1 minute or the 30-second, that we had this here. I didn't realize it's inversed. I was just literally just focusing on the 1 minute, and I didn't realize it inversed. But then I saw ES tap this higher 5 minute up here, and then put it in an internal SMT. So I think if I definitely saw this, I probably wouldn't have taken it. I would have waited for the 15 minute that opened up. Either way, it wasn't it wasn't sponsored off anything. So make this new 15 minute. And then this would have been the real good move here. Out of this 15 minute, I would have been easily able to catch like a 1-3. So this was the move here, I think. It was right here. I ended off in this inversion. So I had my internal SMT, which is a part of my model. Rejection out of the gap. And then I entered off of this, but then we got stopped out. And we had so much momentum. I saw this candle was like down here. I'm like, oh my god. And I didn't realize that we ended up closing so close to the IFVG. We didn't close so well. So I entered like on this because I didn't realize like, no, I'm not going to take this. So then I had my stop loss at the highs somewhere. And I definitely would have gone break even if I entered off of this, because I would have called a 1-to-1 and I go break even at a 1-to-1. And then, so yeah, that would have. The reason why this failed was definitely because we had an external SMT, but I was ignoring because we were so close to the drawn liquidity. And also at this time we had equal lows. We were just literally just so close to that weekly low. So I was so confident getting taken, which it did get taken later into the session, later into the day. To do that, and then the real good move would have been out of this 15-minute gap, and then I would have had my internal SMT. It was right here. I remember I saw this play out. I forward tested this. And then I would have taken the 30-second inversion. I remember I was looking at it on TradeAvate right here. I would have probably entered somewhere like here, stop loss at the high. And I could have easily taken, this would have ran for what, 100 points. I would have just taken either a 2R or a 3R. So yeah, just the lesson that I learned was just, I just gotta be patient, more patient, wait for a responsive rejection if it's out of a 5 minute, or if not, take a 15 minute or 30 minute or whatever. So it's just another lesson, just come back stronger and yeah, refine my model and gain my data. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.